Good afternoon guys, welcome to my channel Shuchi the Unstoppable 3. Today I'm going to show you a simple egg curry recipe which is made from all ingredients that are available at home. There are no fancy items, there's nothing that you'll have to buy from the supermarket. Okay, now I'm going to start with a simple base masala which I prepare at home. Yeah, that's my secret ingredient. I use this for almost all of my gravies and semi gravies. I've got the oil heated there, and I'm going to put 2 scoops of this masala, which is more than sufficient. Okay, now for those of you who wonder what the masala is and who want to know about it or who want it, can put your comments there and you can buy it from me. Okay, so this is a completely veg base. However, I use it for all my veg gravies, non-veg gravies, everything. Alright, egg curry, everything. Okay, now that's done. Let's just increase the flame. And once this completely gets cooked, as in the raw smell is gone, then we'll add our next ingredient. Okay, so we're going to keep it close so that it doesn't splatter all over. And we leave the ladle also here. Okay, now on the other side I have oil getting heated. Now why do we do this? I have eggs here, the boiled eggs. What we're going to do is, I've made slits after removing the shells. What we're going to do is, we're going to fry these eggs for a better taste. Alright, now how do we fry this? The oil has to be really hot. We cannot have lukewarm oil because we don't want to cook these eggs there. We just want to give them a golden brown or a red brown color, reddish brown coating. So what we're going to do is, as soon as we realize that the oil is really ready to be used, hot and nice, we're just going to drop these boiled and shelled out eggs in them like this. Okay, if you leave it for long, they're going to get rubbery. So you need to be really careful guys, it will splatter. So we're just going to do this. Okay, one by one, yeah. Don't put all at a time. You just keep some aside. Okay, depends on how many eggs you are boiling. Now what you're going to do, can you see this? It's gotten that kind of one coating, right? So we're just going to remove them. So this gives the eggs a little better taste. And why did we make the slits? So when we put them in the curry, they the masala is able to get in and the egg doesn't taste bland just like a boiled egg. Alright, so guys, let's see how much the masala is done. Whether the roast will be very careful guys, I do not want the steam to go on your fingers. Okay, so it's cooked to some extent. Alright, see this, it's got this nice dark brown. So what I'm going to now do is add ginger garlic paste. So my ginger garlic paste is Smith & Jones ginger garlic paste. I've been using this forever. Alright, it's very nice. It's like a boon to all working women. You don't have to sit and do it, you make it yourself. So let's say about 2 tablespoons. And one thing I do is, I don't measure when I'm cooking, but luckily it's been working out in my favor. So now again, the ginger garlic paste has to shed its raw smell. It needs to get cooked. So I'm going to leave it to get cooked for some time. Alright, again I'm going to leave it covered so that raw smell is gone. Alright, so this has gotten fried as well and the raw smell has gone. Because I'm not using non-stick kadai, so it's bound to get a little stuck to the bottom, but that's okay. So what we're going to now do is add some water to avoid any further sticking of the ingredients. Okay. This much will do. we are going to let this get cooked further. So it's going to enhance the flavor a little more. Alright. So keeping it covered again, and here we are waiting. Okay, so we are done. That water has gotten evaporated as well. The reason I'm allowing the water droplets to get back into the masala is most often than not we wouldn't have to add more of water, and also the taste is maintained. Okay, so now we'll start adding the masalas one by one. Alright. Okay, so we are going to add turmeric powder, and then we are going to add chili powder. Now guys, all this is based on how spicy you want to have it. Alright, then a little jeera powder. Okay, and here comes the garam masala powder. Now this is not just garam masala, this is also a mix of different powders. Okay, it's a mix. I always store it like this. It is a mix of garam masala powder, then it's a mix of chole masala, meat, chicken. So all the masalas, Kitchen King. So I use all that and I keep it stored like this. Okay, now give it a nice mix, and then add salt to it. Salt is also based on your taste. Okay, so I'm gonna add as much as I want it at home. You can add slightly more because I'm gonna add potatoes to this. The potatoes will absorb the salt. Yeah, so once this is done, what we're gonna do is start adding our other ingredients that go into it. So first I'm gonna add peeled and cubed potatoes. Now if you want, you can even fry the potatoes like the way you fried the eggs. That will enhance the taste again, and it will take lesser time to cook because it's already fried. Okay, give it a nice coating with the masala. Okay. Okay, that's how it is going to look. And then add a little green pea. Okay, frozen peas you can add. Okay, so I've added frozen peas. Okay, now what you can also do is, now I'm going to add a little lime. This is completely optional. Okay, this is to get that tangy taste, but like I said, that's optional and not everybody has to add it. So here I'm squeezing it directly. It depends on how big a lime you want to use, depending on how sour you want the curry to be, how tangy you want it to be. Okay, so I'm done with this. So I'm going to give it another stir, allow it to get cooked. Okay, now since the peas are frozen, there will be a little water that you'll have in the cooking. Apart from that, you can also add some more water. Now mainly because the vegetables, that's a potato and the peas, have to get cooked, and also because I'm not using a non-stick kadai, so I don't want it to get stuck to the bottom, right? So I'm going to do this, let it cook for some time, right? So let's just give it a twirl like this. Everything is covered in water and masala. and we are going to cover it again, leave it to cook. Okay, so we've left it for some time. It's still a little watery, but that's okay. At least it's come to certain consistency. It's not like. So now I'm going to add the main ingredient, which is the fried egg, boiled and fried egg. Alright. So here we go with all the eggs. So guys, be very careful, the masala will splatter onto your hand. Okay, yeah, so we are done with the eggs. So now what you're going to do is again coat it with all the masala. Now you can cook it with the same consistency, or if you want to make it a little gravy types, you can go ahead and add some more water. Depends on how you want, whether you want it for rotis and Indian breads, other Indian breads, or you want it for rice. Plain rice again will be a different consistency. If you're using it for ghee rice or pulao, it will be a different consistency. So this is how it is going to be. Allow it to cook for, let's say, about 8 to 10 minutes. So the potato and the peas gets cooked. The egg is already ready, but it has to catch on that masala. So you cover it and you leave it. Now thank you so much for watching. And how are you going to show me love and appreciation? By subscribing to my channel and by clicking on the bell icon so you get a notification as soon as I upload any new video. By trying the recipe, of course, and telling me how it came out, how many people liked, how many people did not like it, and also by writing how many of you want the base masala, so I can prepare and courier it to you guys. Dunzo, Swiggy, Genie, anything. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy your egg curry.